Next week, AMC Wellstar, a critical Trauma One hospital, will close its emergency room doors, citing heavy financial losses. The news has re-sparked a debate over whether Georgia should expand Medicaid. This morning, investigator Rebecca Lindstrom breaks down the costs behind this decision.
There's one wallet Medicaid expansion would certainly impact. Amy Belowski's. She's a small business owner.
My company, Hairbrained Productions, is a entertainment agency. Face painting, balloon sculpting, belly dance, fire eating.
It's a seasonal business. Some months are good.
Beginning of the year is always bad.
Despite having a job, Amy doesn't have health insurance. She tries to get by with free county health clinics. So when people talk about closing the Medicaid gap, she pays close attention.
It seems like a no-brainer, really.
At least make it affordable.
Yeah, I'm not asking for free. I'm just asking for affordable.
But when your taxable income is about $1,100 a month, she says there's not much left after you pay for rent, food, and utilities. Leah Chan with the Georgia Budget and Policy Institute, and Robin Rudowitz with the Kaiser Family Foundation, a nonprofit organization, say that is where the push for Medicaid expansion comes in.
And people don't fully appreciate that adults without dependent children, there is no pathway, even if they have zero income.
Rudowitz says almost half of those who fall in the gap have jobs, and at least 45% are people of color.
It is critical that we provide a pathway to affordable healthcare coverage for these Georgians that for so long have been locked out of economic opportunity.
Right now, there are two plans on the table, and the analysis of what each of these would cost is really all over the place, but the basic trend remains. According to GBPI, if we were to go with Plan A, that would essentially close the gap, expanding Medicaid to about 480,000 people. Now, the cost to state taxpayers for each of these new beneficiaries would be about $500. Now, under Plan B, that's Governor Kemp's plan. This would insure about 32,000 people. And even though this number is significantly smaller, it would cost state taxpayers more, a lot more, about $2,400. That's about 5 times more. The difference?
Under the current rules, the federal government does pay the vast majority of the cost of expansion.
So here's the difference. In Georgia, if we go with Plan A, full expansion, the federal government says it will pay 90% of that bill. And because Congress really wants us to do this, it will also give us a $1.5 billion bonus. If we go with Plan B, Governor Kemp's plan, well, we don't get any of that bonus money. And the feds say they'll only pick up 67% of the tab.
We are really missing out on billions in federal revenue.
Supporters of Medicaid expansion say it's not all about health insurance. It would be good for the economy, too. We'll look into those claims ahead.
Rebecca spent the week exploring the politics and campaign promises behind expansion, and you can see all of her reports on 11alive.com.